Okay. Right.
You in good shape?
Yeah, I feel alright, mate. I feel good.
Ate your meat at Shield?
We'll see, mate. I don't know. Like I said, it's going to be hard, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Pressure's on you, you're record holder.
I know, that's the thing, isn't it? You know what I mean? Nah, to be honest, in all fairness, I'm going to just do the best I can. You know what I mean? Obviously, I'll put that little bit extra weight on, so will it hinder me? Probably, yeah. But like I said, we'll see where we go. You know what I mean?
Good to see you back.
I know, mate. I'm good to be back, mate. Honestly, I feel fantastic. You know what I mean?
You're going to do more shows?
To be honest, mate, in all fairness, but this is my plan this time. Like I said, we'll drop this weight after this show. Definite this time, though. You know what I mean? Right. Bishop went out to me. He said, "You were drop weight last time." I said, "Yeah, I know."
So I did. Put it back on again. I fasted for 2 days and then.
175 I weighed in at.
Really?
175. Yeah.
How about 153?
Good weight, though, mate. Good weight.
I feel like a child.
How are you, though? All right?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Yeah. You all right?
No. But I'm on with it. It's the right thing, because if I just keep coming, I'm only going to get worse.
Yeah.
And people just think, people probably just think he's getting old and past it.
Nah,
it's not that. I'm just injured and I'm not rehabbing it.
Yeah, the thing is, like I said, once you're back, mate, let me tell you, you will be back. You know what I mean? No matter what.
Like, Europe's, Britain's, like, even if I was remotely 95%, it'd be a different game. You know?
Yeah. Oh, 100, yeah, 100.
How you feeling?
Unreal.
Unreal?
Unreal.
What are you looking at? So you're going to win today?
Absolutely.
You met Pat Pies.
Not met Pat, but
Chris, we gave us a video.
You look here, the actual looks good.
Looks good. Yeah. Can't wait.
Oh, what's your Insta?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well from yeah.
You're running on.
I don't have it yet now. How's the green? What? Wank.
Okay. Good. I should have brought me stilts, shouldn't I? I always come here and feel tiny. I'm not just the shortest now, I'm the fucking lightest. Well, what are you? You look about fucking 150.
No, I'm only 120.
Fuck off, you're just scared. No chance. My lass used to do that all the time. I'm only 130.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
He was wider than the truck.
Yeah. I'll dig it out actually. I have a picture of me sat next to him when I first ever met him. I went to Vilnius to do a local show with him. And I sit there like that. That's my width. And then he's there like that. And it's like
huge, yeah.
Wow.
Fucking enormous.
And obviously I've fucking got bigger, but like it was funny because that was when I was like 115 kilos. And then this guy was like my height, and like I was like, I'd love to be that big.
He wasn't, was he actually?
No one ever knows what he weighed. Yeah.
Are you weighing at the moment?
Just like 52. I never really go any above it really. The only time I went above it was when I was doing powerlifting. It just happened. Whereabouts are you? On the VIP? She's looking to give these things out. She's going to be here anyway. 100 quid.
Yeah.
Go on then. I've not earned any money. Yeah, it's improving, but I think it had to get worse before it got better, really. It was weird. Until I figured out what's going on.
What are you doing for it? Are you doing any PRP or anything?
No, it's the tendon now, the muscle's healed. Basically, I did do like another tear because it built up, and then that session I did with Gav, I had a tear, and like 4 inches away from like the crease, hurt to touch. And obviously, as the weeks have gone by, the muscle's fine. It's just tendon now, which is normal. That's what usually lags behind.
Right, boys.
But as soon as I get back squatting again, I can start doing some moving again. So my head will be alright. Yeah, like I can't do any moving again. It's good.
Do you know what your events are for you?
Yeah.
Can you lamp press?
Not really.
Zero. You don't do it full.
The clean's hard, and the actual hardest bit for me is locking it out because of the full extension. So like, I'm around 150 at the minute. Any area, just I can't take it. Mentally can't take it. But it could change, you know, like in a couple of weeks it could just change. Just see. You finished?
No, we're going up now.
To where up there?
The VIPs are coming in.
We won't give him ticket. I like to go up there.
What?
I was like, I'm not coming out here and giving
Tell
it.
them that are out there. Yeah.
Luckily, they came when I was there. And I meant,
So how come they wouldn't give you tickets?
just as I had to go.
Because it was in his name.
You've never ever had to do that.
I say it's a good job I worked for Peter and I got mental. Do you remember when that guy wouldn't let you in car park?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. I like threw a paddy in there.
I could just imagine you walking down the car park. Let her in. I'd be like, fucking hell.
Because it was jazzy, wasn't it?
Oh, was it Jazzy?
Oh yeah.
I can't remember, but the kid was crying anyway.
I need to go up there.
Well, I was really cool though, anyway. But like, I'm waiting for them all to come back down because I'll just be interviewing them. You okay, Paul?
I'm alright.
You got VIP?
Yeah. Alright.
Pants are off.
Get out of there. Get out of there. What?
Pants are off.
Is this, for video?
Yeah.
He actually owns there in his natural habitat.
Well, then that's alright. Yeah. We like aubergines.
Eggplant zoomed in on the new shoes. He's told pretty much everyone about the new shoes. It's a Lancashire fashion, apparently.
It's not cold.
So he's probably what he do when he goes home tonight or tomorrow morning if he's got time. He's going to do a very slow motion running shot across the beach, and apparently these are like stone tested. So
Have you ever seen the episode where Rob's on a fucking pool with baby oil?
Giant size that was. That was the last time they did
Sydney. It's
it was in Melbourne, yeah. It was the year before they started.
I was like,
So that was
Colin,
the Fit
what
X
did
in
Colin
Melbourne.
do to
He
you?
woke me up at 8 o'clock in the morning. No, half past 7 in the morning. Said, "Oh, can we just do a quick promo for the thing?" I was like, "Yeah, sure. What we can do?" Well, I think we'll do like a Baywatch thing. No, not really, mate. I'm like 160 kilos and I've zero tan and I'm not looking good. Oh, that'd be fine. But it'd just be a little quick slot. So I thought, oh, that'd be fine. Then he got me falling in the back of the pool and swimming and stuff. And it turned out it was loads and loads, but I got loads and loads of comments from lots of men followers that really did enjoy that. Like yourself, mate, like yourself. But yeah, we're going to do a big thing with. He's getting back into his fitness. He's going to start doing his fell runs and stuff.
Slow motion.
Right.
Yeah, that's
I'm going
the
to
one.
say this here, right? Here and now. I'm going to beat his boy at yoke wearing these one day.
He won't. Not those. Because they're going to be banned.
Rob,
It'll be like
Grip shirts.
where can we find this video?
It's probably on YouTube somewhere. It's probably with my name on it.
It's like almost like been made like a joke. You can't believe it was on Channel 5.
That always likes to make a big splash.
I'll be 41 this year. I've done it 10 years, so I love it. Provided I'm keeping healthy and strong, I don't see any reason not to carry on. You know, Mark Felix is, 47, 48, he's still doing well. I love, you know, my whole ambition is to win a title, quite happily retire on. Well, I've trained hard for this. You know, they're pretty much bread and butter events. That's one of the reasons why I picked Melbourne. The one I'm not apprehensive, but I've trained for with Terry is the stone to shoulder. I wanted to stay top three. For me to go and be happy with my performance, I want top three. I love to win. I mean, I never go to any competition thinking that I'm going to lose or thinking that I'm going to just place. That's not what I'm about. I want to come in to win, obviously, but top three would be. I'd be very, very pleased with top three. I think with Strongman, it's a switch that it doesn't matter how painful, how much you tear skin or what you do, you must succeed. You never fail, ever fail. You know, if you failure in a strongman is you shouldn't be a strongman. It's as simple as that. You got to just bust yourself to do it. And if that means busting yourself, you do it. That's it. Fair, you know, it's what we do. Silly, I know, but strongman is the toughest sport on the planet. And if it was easy, everyone would be doing it. Oh, behave!
Right, what on earth was Colin thinking?
Yeah, it was very bizarre. Luckily, it was a lot. We were going back a good few years. Now the standard has got a lot better. Obviously, better content, better athletes. You know, but yeah, it's on YouTube somewhere. But yeah, it's an odd one, isn't it, mate? Yeah. The things you do for your sport.
To be honest though, it kind of just portrays your personality.
Yeah, being
you're for a laugh,
silly, yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's fun.
People don't realise that's what I'm like. I just don't show it very much.
Oh, I know. We've had some screams in some of the competitions. We've literally been on the floor laughing. But then you hold it together a little bit better than me. You're a bit more professional. I'm a natural idiot. You're a bit more reserved. I just enjoy being like the clown. Sorry?
It's Bish Bean.
Yeah, it's your turn. Look, he's G'd him up.
Yeah,
so when they go, it's Hicks. Make some noise.
We're going to come see Jim anyway.
When I'm over your neck of the woods, mate.
You know you love the promenade, don't you?
I love it because I've got to go and see my old mate, haven't I?
We always get up for Costa, and it's just across the road from where Eric Walker's statue is. There was a fucking chicken on his head the other day.
Is it really?
Someone put like a chicken thing on his head.
We did a tour of London the other day with the boys who haven't been to London, and we were looking at Buckingham Palace, and as I'm doing a quick boomerang, there's a duck inside the grounds of Buckingham Palace. Just in the corner, just walking around.
Yeah.
The most random things you see in London.
Well, they've got a camera attached to it. Kind of keeps me G'd up a bit. Like I'll go home, and I won't. I'm not because I've accepted that I wasn't doing this. Probably even when I did the last one, I knew it would be a problem.
It's just saying Lindsay's up there on the door.
But I'll go home and but I really want to fucking get going. I just need to make sure I'm patient. That's the problem.
He said.
You ready to smash it, Tom, today?
Yes, sir.
What's been done now? Yeah. Only one more. Two more to interview, and then you guys and Terry.
Leave it to Kaz, leave it to Kaz. I don't have to do an Irish accent back. Paddy,
That should give me good points at the end of the day.
you won the Conan Circle, didn't you, in this couple of years back?
Yeah, I was like
Can you translate?
2 feet away from the world record and taking it from there.
Are you still working as, you're working at gas fitter, was it, or a plumber?
Yeah, so I'm a plant fitter, just kind of doing a few days on and off in the quarry to kind of give us some extra training time, so yeah, it's been good.
What was I showed this article to the Americans who run World's Strongest Man, of course, and the American TV producer is the big cheese, and I sent them this article from the Daily Mirror and Daily Sun in Scotland, and it just said, whatever, what was the dad bod line again? What was the
It was like, big fat dad or flabby dad or something.
Dad bod walks into gym and becomes Scotland's strongest man or something. This guy is basically, you've never been in a gym before, right?
Yeah, I joined the gym to kind of lose a bit of weight for turning 30, and by the time I was 31 I'd won Scotland's strongest man, and last year I won it again, so it's been good.
He didn't know he was not meant to do it. It's just like, you put in 425 kilo deadlift. I mean, that's unbelievable deadlift, isn't it, Maggie, Kaz? Unbelievable. You had no right to do that after a couple of years training. It's unbelievable. You didn't realise you weren't meant to. It was.
No, it's funny because me and Lois were talking about it before. We're like, just try and pull 400 and then get back in your seat. And thought, no, maybe try 425, and then that went. And we're like, let's try 1,000 pounds, man.
Right, let's have a little chat with our legends here. We have another legend. I've introduced the first two, but of course, we have over there at the far end, we have the living legend, Big Loss. Big Loss, Charlie! And look who else, the trio of Britain's strongest men here. We of course have former Britain's strongest man, Graham Hicks! Who's looking as big as a house? Why is he not competing? There we are. He's actually got a groin problem, so we'll let him off there. So he's straight into the lagers. And of course, I'm not sure I can proper hello to the other Britain's strongest man we'll hear. The legend, of course, he's a bodybuilder these days, but it's Terry Hollins! Right, Loz, how's it going to go down today? I always find your assessment brilliant, and that way I'll listen, I'll probably say it myself out there on the microphone. Now tell me what's happening today.
Tom, Luke, Bish, Pa, Andy Black. That's my top 5.
But why?
I always look at events, and I look at athletes that have strengths and weaknesses. I don't see Tom having a weakness at all. I think Luke is in great shape. He's got one weakness in terms of the deadlift, but the other events are very good for him, and his deadlift's been improving. I think Bish has a potential weakness in sort of pressing, and the shield has not been good to him in the past. That doesn't mean he can't be good at it. He's built well to do it, but sometimes that thought process just stays in your mind, and the last 2 times he's done the shield have not been a good performance. So I'm just a little bit worried about that for him. I think Pa is a bit like Tom. He's not got a weakness. He's got 5 great events. He's just not as good as Tom. And Big Andy Black, he has one weakness in the axle press. He's phenomenal at throwing. He's phenomenal at stones. As you said earlier, his deadlift is just ridiculous for a man that's been training such a short amount of time. And he's just got that big natural type of strength. So for me, that's a top 5. That does not mean that's what's going to happen.
Yes, sir.
Do you think this is the strongest lineup we've had?
I think it could be stronger because obviously we've got Hicksy out this year and Luke Richardson as well. They're 2 of the potential world's strongest man finalists. But the standard as a whole in the UK right now is incredible. You know, Terry and myself and Mark Felix are sort of top 3 for a while, then Eddie came along. But right now, top to bottom position in this competition is a high level strongman. I think that's the in-depth level right now is huge in the UK, both in the men and the women actually. For people that don't follow the women, we've got some incredible strong women as well. It's a good time for British strongman.
Right, so we speak to look at this monster, Graham Hicks. Come on, stand up, big guy. Look at this guy. Oh, absolutely stacked, mate. Are you as powerful as you've been?
No. I will be. Just rehabbing at the moment, so.
Mate, you look honestly, you look fantastic. You couldn't be any chunkier. What bench are you doing some powerlifting?
No.
You're going to be the strongest man with full intention. This groin injury is not a. Squatting?
I mean, is it working? Yeah. Well, let's do it. So, obviously, you were there last year at Worlds. You know, like 3 weeks before Worlds last year, I did it properly. And then when I went to Worlds, I went to the yard, and I was testing the squat out. It was testing it with like 250, and it went again. So, like, all last year was just trying to get through so I could compete. So I competed in the Shore Classic, I competed in Europe, I competed in Britain's, all with this groin injury. So now I'm taking a step back. I want to fix it because I want to come back at 100%. You know, I don't want to keep competing at 80, 85%. I want to win these shows. I don't want to just compete. So it's not easy to sit back and watch, but these things have to happen. You know, time is a thing. I can't just magic more time. So I'll be back next year.
Okay, there we go. Terry won how many? Probably about 6 or 7 of the world's strongest man final pulls. In fact, when we always had them, we don't always have them nowadays, sadly. What was your favourite thing to pull? It's got to be an aeroplane, I'm guessing.
I mean, from a visual point of view, yeah, it's got to be the plane. Actually, I think the plane, although I didn't win this one, was 2008 World's Strongest Man. It was a big US Army plane. I thought that was really impressive.
Who's going to win between Eddie and Thor then, in your opinion?
Do I have to be completely honest?
Yeah. I'm going to pass on to Eddie if you're going to tell Eddie. He says that he's going to lose.
I mean, my honest opinion.
You think Thor's going to win, don't you?
I do, yeah. Yeah, I do. But you know, I'm Team Eddie. I'm hoping Eddie wins. I will definitely be shouting for him. We might be going out there as well, so I'm hoping to. Sorry.
Hapthor's a hell of a man.
Yeah.
Hapthor is. I'll say this about Hapthor. Eddie's a possessed man. But Hapthor has the tools of a true giant, an athletic one. And Eddie, I would say, don't never count Eddie out, but Hapthor would have learned boxing from stage, he would have learned a book. He will follow a coach to his exact T. I'd say that's Hapthor, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean...
and he's got all the tools, but he's got the heart of Eddie, I don't know.
No,
I don't think so.
I don't think he has either, and I think Eddie's probably, certainly in my experience, people that I've competed with, is probably the most driven man I've ever met in my life.
Do you think who thinks Eddie's going to win? Genuine. Right, and who thinks Hatfield's going to win? Genuine. It's actually pretty even. That's a genuine. Here's another fun one. Who wants Eddie to win? Who wants Hatfield to win? Who wanted Eddie to win but has now switched to Hatfield?
It's actually made me learn. You know when you do it yourself, when you heard, like I've left work now, I wanted to.
Like you asked for it, because you rang them up.
Oh!
Yes, we knew that I had it.
Because I told him, basically. Picture.
Yeah, he said that.
You want a bet? That's not on my boob, I don't think it's going to improve. There you go.
How long's a piece of string? How is the grind going? You look at videos every week, like.
I'm going to do a walk.
Oh, me, guys.
It was bent like fuck.
No, guys.
Yeah. You just have to do it, that's what I got it all.
Just said, hi Brian.
Hey Brian here at Hillsborough Gym, just with your friend.
Yes.
So I wish you all well. Have a good year, stay safe, stay strong. Hey, you alright? You alright? Nichols? Alright, there's any pictures. Very good, buddy.
That's weird, isn't it? I'm putting it on.
Alright guys, thank you. Take care. Big shot, yeah? Adrian, this is what happens when you go on the toilet. Leave your wife with me. I hope you're well, buddy, and I hope you enjoy the show.
Thank you. I was going to be furious. Thank you so much. I love it. Top dance catch.
Oh, you see that? See your face, ready? You have a good day, guys, alright?
Sign a picture.
Right guys, so that's Britain's Strongest Man over. Obviously the results are out there, so if you don't want to know the result, please turn it off now. But winner, as everyone guessed, Tom Stoltman. Second came Power Dwyer, third Adam Bishop. It was a really good show. I think the highlight for me was Power Dwyer. I think he's had the ability to do very well at shows for a while. He struggled really well together today, and obviously picked Adam Bishop, which is a pretty big deal. Tom was outstanding. I think he won 4 out of 5 events. Probably could have won the sack toss, but he was just taking it like more in his stride, trying not to make any errors. Big performance from Shane Flowers and from Paul Smith. So all in all, really good day. Be interesting to see who goes to Europes and who goes to Worlds now, because there's quite a few names in the mix. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed some of the highlights that we got for you guys.